was inspired by Conan O'Brien, but this never saw the light of day until now. I really like the quote that he had at the end of his show where he talked about nobody getting what they want in life. Well, sketchnotes are these things that I discovered about 3 years ago. I was a pretty hardcore note taker, and I took notes by hand, and I tried to capture every detail of meetings. Unfortunately, it was really stressful, and I always felt like on the clock and like worried that I'd miss something. And one of the first conferences that I went to was in Chicago, and it was called the Seed Conference. And I decided I would take a small moleskin notebook and a gel pen, and that was it. And my focus would be on just the ideas. And I went and I had a lot of fun capturing those. And those turned into sketch notes. They were typography and drawings, as well as notes all mixed together. And the idea of stepping back and getting the meta ideas that were being talked about and not every last detail was really refreshing. People that were at the event who saw them really resonated with them and thought they were helpful. 37 Signals actually picked it up on their blog and featured it, and that's where I started becoming known for this. And that led to the book Rework that I did with 37 Signals, because they knew about my sketchnoting and my sketching approach. And so I would draw, you know, different ideas and put notes in pencil, just really, really rough, you know, maybe like 15 minutes a sketch. What I then did is I got my moleskin sketchbook, which has this really heavy paper that can resist heavy inking. The way I designed them were all as little tidbits. So I would draw little bits and pieces and then scan them in and put them together in Photoshop. You can see the different pieces that I did and the typography, so they were all separate. So here we go. So here's Don't Copy. You can see that the type is in here. I did a little tilting in Photoshop, and I dropped the text in and did some tweaking, like I like that awning a little better. It's selling quite well. It's a New York Times and Wall Street Journal bestseller. Really happy with how that's turned out, and it's been a great opportunity to share this, you know, this sketchy approach with more people.